everything possible to maintain the gameplay, at least with some modern quality of life conveniences. I'm personally super excited for what
like
lands on PS5,
being able to
Xbox
fucking
Series,
look down
and
sights,
Windows.
dude. Oh my
Hopefully,
god, that's a big one. Not having to fucking stand still and shoot. That would be amazing.
Half. I don't want to wait that long for it. It looks great. I do have hopes that this does well and they decide, maybe all of the Metal Gear Solids deserve this treatment. Hell, contract Kojima Productions to finish up Metal Gear Solid 5 when you redo that one too, maybe. Yeah? Get David Hayter as the voice again, you know? That type of thing. Anything is possible when it could provably make a lot of money, right? Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Leave us a comment.
I don't think he was. I don't think Kojima would do another Metal Gear.
Now's a great time to do so. We upload brand new videos every day of the week. Best way to see them first is, of course, a subscription. So click subscribe.
I think he was kind of over Metal Gear. Is he still making videos? I thought he got canceled or something. It just got worse.
A major winter storm is coming to the United States over the next couple of days, and this is going to bring a ton of snow, perhaps even more snow than what we've been forecasting over the last few days. In addition to that, a big ice storm is going to be coming from the Central Plains back into the Midwest and the Ohio Valley, and there will also be a threat for severe weather tomorrow, including damaging winds, hail, and tornadoes from this winter storm. In addition to that, we are growing confident that there will be another winter storm later this week, and that will begin as far south as Texas and eventually move into the Ohio Valley, the southeast, and perhaps going through areas like the northeast. So in today's forecast, we're going to break down exactly what you need to know about the weather that'll be impacting the United States over the next 7 days. And we'll begin with what's happening across the country right now. And we have a biggest storms that
biggest storms, huh?
We've seen in really years when it comes to a winter storm.
Right there, right where we are, right there.
Back across the central and northern plains, even diving into areas like Tennessee, northern Arkansas, and also back into North Carolina, and winter storm watches that will definitely be issued to winter storm warnings here very soon across parts of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, and as well as back through Delaware and as well as Virginia. Now, this winter storm has already begun, and it is only going to get worse as we go into tonight. Right now, there's already freezing rain, snow falling across Kansas, Missouri, and as well as Nebraska. And as we continue to see moisture coming out of the Gulf, the low pressure system moving through areas like the Central Plains, and cold air continuing to spill in, we are going to see a lot of energy build up, and this is just going to create a huge winter storm as we go into the overnight hours tonight. Notice how much sleet and freezing rain will be falling here across areas like Kansas and as well as Missouri. This is going to lead to significant ice accumulation. We could easily see some power outages across areas like Kansas and Missouri as we go into tonight. Make sure you have flashlights ready to go, and if you have a generator, make sure that's ready to go as well. Heavy snow will be falling on the northern side of this low pressure system, mostly in northern Missouri and western Illinois as we go into the overnight hours. It is really going to ramp up though after about sunrise tomorrow. Heavy snow falling from Kentucky back into Kansas. There will definitely be a chance back over in parts of central Kansas here that we could actually see the potential for well over a foot of snowfall, and the snowfall accumulation has actually been increasing over the last 24 hours, and we'll show you what that looks like here in a moment. Notice again, freezing rain falling near St. Louis, back into southern Illinois, eastern Kansas as well, maybe even a sliver there of northern Oklahoma. And then eventually, as we get closer to lunchtime, this snow just continues to dump. We are talking about consistent moderate to heavy snowfall.
It's like right now,
and North Carolina, continuing in areas like Kansas. And by the way, Kansas won't be done with the snow probably until at least around 9 or 10 o'clock tomorrow night. So this is going to be a long-lasting event. Eventually, by about 9 to 10 o'clock tomorrow night, the snow will continue to move to the east. Heavy snow in much of central and southern Ohio and Indiana, also throughout Missouri and as well as Illinois. We'll be talking about freezing rain, sleet, and snow. Severe weather will be a threat during the afternoon and evening across areas in the lower Mississippi Valley and the Dixie Alley, and we're going to talk more about that threat for severe weather in just a few minutes. And then eventually, as we go into early Monday morning, heavy snowfall is expected in and around the Washington, D.C. area. We actually could see upwards of a foot of snow just outside of Washington, D.C., and this is going to be a pretty significant snowstorm, it looks like, even back over around Maryland, Pennsylvania, and as well as New Jersey. Perhaps the biggest snowstorm that we've seen in these areas in years. And then eventually, as we go into early Monday afternoon, we're going to start to see the snow move into areas like southern New England. Snow will continue in New Jersey. A little bit of snow is expected on the backside of this low pressure system, so we'll see a little bit of additional snowfall accumulation in areas like Virginia and Maryland as we go into Monday afternoon and evening before this eventually moves offshore as we go into Monday night. You'll notice again snow will continue probably until very late Monday night into early Tuesday morning before eventually things start to clear out across areas in the northeast. So here's the probability of seeing greater than 6 inches of snowfall over the next few days, and notice really the main area is a very thin but narrow corridor that stretches from Kansas
right there,
Missouri, Illinois, and also back into areas like Virginia. And notice this is about 100% chance of you seeing greater than 6 inches of snowfall. It's a very high probability if you're in that red. Even outside of that, though, we are definitely going to be watching for the potential for over 6 inches of snowfall. Areas like Washington, D.C., it looks like we're going to see around 5 to 6 inches of snow at least in those areas. Probabilities of seeing greater than 12 inches of snowfall, honestly, I think these probabilities are a little bit low, especially back over here in parts of southern central Illinois. And also one, in my opinion, is really the closest to what I'd be forecasting in terms of snowfall accumulation if I were to make my own map here. I think overall we're talking about a large area at the path, which means that areas over here and areas like the mid-Atlantic are going to see some pretty significant snow out of this. First, to touch on Ohio, I think most of Ohio will see snow out of this.
Right there. Right there. 8.6. What is this? Is this how much snow?
The greatest amount of it will just be south of
Columbus.
Snow. Columbus has ticked just a little bit up here over the last 24 hours. We're expecting between about 5 to 8 inches of snowfall back over near Cincinnati. I think we're going to see 8 to 12 inches of snow, maybe a few areas over that, though. Again, I keep saying 8 to 12 inches, but you could easily be over that with this winter storm as long as you see persistent snowfall for several hours. And then back over in areas like Maryland, Delaware, and as well as back through New Jersey, we are definitely going to have some significant accumulation over here. I think New Jersey is going to rain. There will be areas, especially in southern Illinois and southeastern Missouri, a chance of seeing ice accumulation as we go.
Yeah. Right there.
Into tomorrow and as well as Monday. So this is again going to be a big event. Southern Indiana, southern Ohio, on top of the snow that we're going to be seeing, there will also be ice. It's just going to be a
Jesus Christ, man. Well, it should be starting soon, I think. All right, hold on. Give me one second. I'm gonna pop in a pizza and then I'll be right back.
Twist. Scared shitless.
The ultimate aim is to produce sound which is completely acceptable to the listener. Records that give you pleasure.
Sorry about that. Hey Ram, how you doing? So fucking loud. Hey Ram, how you doing? Here's your water. Mmm. Mmm. Delicious. Mmm. Thanks for the water, I guess. How you doing, Ram? Ooh, 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 ooh. China has launched new generation transport. I build for China.
I went out with a 61-year-old guy who was 5 inches the first time, and a week later, he was 7 inches. He definitely wasn't using pills or pumps. So what's his secret? He was like a machine in bed and wouldn't stop until I gushed like a waterfall, multiple times. Even at 61, he was at his peak, putting most 20-year-olds to shame. The truth is, he
Hell
always
yeah.
talked about a famous urologist who helped him overcome his limpness and gave him
He gave me a secret power to make my penis bigger.
about a so-called 7-second salt trick. In the video, he explained that this salt trick opens the closed gates, which is the root cause of limpness. And once they're opened, there's a 432% increase in blood flow to the instrument down. This makes any man, no matter the age or condition, as potent as a teenager.
That's crazy. I wonder if people actually watch this shit and go, really? Whoa.
You can trust China coming out with awesome futuristic innovations, but this time it's dominating even the wheels department.
Whoa.
It's rapidly emerging.
It's like the
as a global
future.
leader in engine innovation. But Chinese advancements are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. The country's technology is showing a speedy pace, challenging the US to keep up with its rapid revolution. Time to meet these both beauty and quality new generation engines in the market. China's BYD Yangwang U8.
Meet the Yangwang U8, the Chinese all-electric super
The what?
SUV.
The BYD Yangwang U8 from China is making headlines as the world's first floating SUV. This innovative vehicle boasts a hydraulic system that allows it to rise or lower by 150 meals, making it a formidable presence on the road, all for a price tag of $50,000.
Jesus.
One of its standout features is its ability to perform a tank turn, executing a full 360-degree spin while remaining stationary, perfect for making a stylish statement when parked. When it comes to aquatic adventures, the base model can float in water up to 1 meter deep, while the off-road variant can handle depths of 1.5 meters. In case of an emergency, like being caught on a flooded street, the U8 automatically activates its emergency floating mode. This mode ensures comfort by shutting off the engine, sealing the windows, turning on the air conditioning, and opening the sunroof. It can stay buoyant for up to 30 minutes and move at a speed of 3 kilometers per hour, making it a practical option for escaping tricky situations, though it's not designed for leisurely lake outings. It's important to note that this floating capability is strictly for emergencies, and using it for fun is discouraged. After engaging the floating mode, the vehicle will need a service check once the suspension is retracted. The U8 sets a new standard for SUVs, merging cutting-edge technology, safety, and adaptability.
Yeah. Should we play Train Simulator? Watching this makes me want to play Train Simulator. God, it's so fucking stupid. I fucking hate her. Hey, gremlin.
Oh, no.
Strength training, now at a new level. Gym Monster 2 is an all-in-one design.
So what I have here is a gaming PC from Walmart. Bit heavy. And it's currently on sale for just $980. $979 to be exact, as it normally sells for $1,600. So best act fast if you're looking for a RTX 470. And this was to compare to you guys.
That's not bad, honestly.
From my previous unboxing video of a PC tower. So let's unbox this, go over its specs, and see what kind of brands they're using to build this machine. And then since this is Walmart, of course, we do have access to Walmart extended warranty, but we are Rebels, and I'll be perfectly fine with the standard 1-year manufacturer one. So let's unbox this bad boy, and let's add more USB.
That's a lot of USB.
As well as an Ethernet port, 2 antennas for your Wi-Fi, and there is extra slots you can fit in here as well if you absolutely need to. Now moving in from the back, at first I wasn't a huge fan of this design, but actually it does look really great in person, especially above here. And if we rotate the tower, you do have 2 USB-A ports as well as 1 USB-C. And this, I'm assuming, is your power as well as an audio aux port. And the cool thing about this tower is, even though there is filters right here, to clean this up, it's extremely easy, as this part back here just simply pops up and then makes it so much easier just to clean the whole thing.
That is nice.
In addition to that, you also have more easy access to all your internal components from here. You can also see the radiator, and you can install a much longer one if you absolutely need to, as there is space right here. Follow with the iBuyPower cat logo, angry hamster, or whatever that is.
What is this?
This might look like a puny 7-inch netbook, but what we've got here is the new 2025 GPD Win Mini, and it's packed with some serious horsepower. In fact, it outperforms the Steam Deck, the Legion Go, and even the ROG Ally X, because they managed to pack the new Ryzen AI 9 HX 370 in this small form factor handheld gaming PC. What's going on, everybody? It's ETA Prime back here again. Today we're going to be taking a look at the all-new 2025 GPD Win Mini, and this is one that I'm super excited about. When it comes to the Win Mini, these are some of my favorite laptop/handhelds, and even with the 2024 model and the 2023, these have been my go-to when I go on trips, mainly because we've got a laptop form factor. We can get a lot of work done on this, given the performance that these things put out, and then when it's time to game, we've also got the built-in controls here. It's also a very small form factor unit, only coming in at 555 grams. Believe it or not, this will slide in your pocket. And given that they added the new Ryzen AI 9 HX 370 here and up to 64 gigabytes of RAM, this thing is putting down more power than ever. Taking a look at the unit, as you can see,
64 gigabytes of RAM.
It is backlit. It's using dome switches for each of these buttons. And when it comes to the built-in controls, we've got the recessed hall-based analog sticks that actually perform really well. And as for the face buttons and the D-pad, these are basically the same thing that you'd find in the PS Vita. The screen is a 7-inch, 120Hz IPS display at 1080p, and it does support FreeSync. It's basically the same thing that we saw in the ROG Ally and the Ally X. A variable refresh rate display is something that we always want to see in these handhelds, and I'm sure in the future we'll see more manufacturers use them, but you know, it's kind of few and far in between at the time I'm making this video, so I'm really glad they kept with this FreeSync display. The older Win Mini did have an Oculink port, but they did away with that, and they've added a full-size USB 3.2 port, but with this we get USB 4, USB-C. Does seem like we might have a little more throw than the original, and the whole unit is 2 millimeters wider than the 2024 model. Over on the left-hand side, there is a game mode and a mouse mode switch. So if you did want to navigate the whole operating system with the analog sticks as your mouse, you could do it. Plus, we've got that built-in touchscreen and trackpad right here. So yeah, we've got a ton of different options using this as a mini laptop. Plus, obviously, we've got that built-in QWERTY keyboard. Using dome switches, backlit, it's just